Hello everyone, welcome back. This is episode 37, I think. Yeah, 37 of my podcast, Brain Dribble, where I apparently have lost count. It's finally that time that I don't even... It took 37 episodes for me to be like, how many of these fucking things did I do? How many? It's gonna keep going forever. Every single week of the rest of my life is gonna be, hey, sit and talk. Yikes. Welcome back. This is the podcast where I don't talk about politics and I don't get deep. I want to be funny. We're here to have fun, and that's what I plan on doing. I need to stop looking at my face in the camera as I'm recording. Okay, now, yeah, I'm done with politics. I realized that I made that episode saying that I was going to stop talking about politics, and then promptly, with no T, even that is too many consonants in a row. I can't Constantinople. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I continued on to not. It was only politics. I only talked about politics after that, and it became what the last episode was, which was barely funny ever. And I want to be funny. We're gonna have a good time, not a long time, because it goes quicker when you're having fun. If you weren't having fun, it would feel like forever, which is why we're gonna switch it up. This is the worst intro ever. This is really bad. Yeah. I realized that I got sucked into it even more, and then I had to, like, here was where I was at when I made the episode saying no more politics. I want to stop thinking about politics. This is really unhealthy. I had to go through a little bit more time, a little bit more phase of thinking, obsession, until I was ready to let it go for good. So I continued thinking about politics, and I wiggled my way onto the other end of the side. To the other side. That was not words. That's not how anything works. I wiggled my way onto the other side of that thought and realized that, hey, both sides suck. So what's the point? So we're just gonna go, like, literally, that's it. That's where it at, they both suck. And yeah, I bet if you had any fucking political conversation with someone, you could just say, you know what, they both suck, and then you could just stop, and that's an easy out. Yeah, they do both suck. All right, let's talk about something else. So that was I had to turn the knobs in my brain in order for stopping thinking about politics to make sense. I was like, yeah, I think it's the ship has sailed. I need to think about something else now. Cause man, if I could take back everything that I learned about, well, no, I think it's valuable that I stopped being in a cult. Is it that extreme? Kinda. The extremes are extreme, that's why they call them extreme. So yeah. I saved me from going down that path because people get radicalized and it's terrifying. Imagine going all the way. Holy fuck. Imagine being one of the people at the Capitol riots, which, by the way, I put on a TikTok out saying that the Capitol riots people, I said they were heroes. And I was like, okay, obviously that's a joke, but it may not be clear. So at the end of the video, I just like kind of like started to laugh. I was like, and I put it out. I was like, they'll know. They did not know. In fact, people on TikTok are very dumb. They're very dumb. This person responded, saying it's like, you better be joking, or this better be satire. And then I responded to that saying, yeah, it is. And I was taking a shit when I recorded it, so I captioned it, taking a shit. And then she commented, how is asking talking shit? And I responded to the comment like, I said I'm taking a shit. What? I was taking like I was taking a poop while I was recording this video. What? And she read the wrong word and then responded to something that I didn't even say. I mean, I've done that. We've all probably done that where we thought something that they didn't write, but like, dude, every conversation I have on TikTok is just, it's useless. It's like talking to somebody. It's like talking to an algorithm. Like, you don't know if this person's even fucking like, do you speak English? Like, is this your first language? Like, dude, so imagine being one of the people at the Capitol riots who, like, oh my god, I watched some of the videos, and you know, just to like, because I didn't watch it, I didn't want to, and so I was like, all right, let's see what, dude, they like killed police officers. Which is like, that's so fucked. That is so fucked. Not only because, you know, it's a person, but they're the people who are supposed to be like Blue Lives Matter. Oh yeah, Blue Lives Matter. Oh, okay. Yeah, people are showing their true colors and it's stupid. Moving on from politics, not talking about politics, not talking about politics. Alright, so when people say, do you ever like leave your phone on like the charger for a while? Like every time, I have a charger at every spot in my life. I have a charger in my car, I have a charger in my locker at work, I have a charger in my bed and at my desk. Like, invest in iPhone chargers. I'm telling you, your life will be so much better if you do. Cause you pay, you know, $15 for some like, there's this brand on Amazon that I found. You can just get 6 chargers for $15, and like one of them's 10 feet, 2 of them are like 8 feet. It's great. And so I bought that like once, and then somehow I don't know where all the chargers went. So I bought it again. So I paid $30. But now I have extras, you know? Now I have too many chargers, so I don't even know what to do. But people, when you have your phone on the charger for so long, people say, you shouldn't do that. It's bad for the battery. That's such a strangely human trait to give to a phone. Like, oh, it's gonna become dependent on the charger. It is going to not only be able to function without it. It's like heroin. Chargers are like heroin for phones, you know? they become addicted to it, and then they can't get enough, and then they'll be at 98% when it's fucking plugged in. Why is it stupid, dumb phone? Dude, fuck phones. Who needs them? I'm trying this fucking. This is ginger beer. It's non-alcoholic. I'm sober. But chargers are heroin for iPhones. Obviously, you didn't know that. Now you do. They take the energy from the wall and they put it in the spoon, and they light the spoon, syringe, the whole deal. You know, the rubber band to tie it up real good, the whole deal. Yeah, dude. The whole deal. Heroin is, it's like, well, I don't know what heroin, no. Chargers they're like heroin for phones. Phones, they take the energy from the wall and they just inject it, and they get so high, and then they are able to function so well only when they're plugged in. Only when they're plugged in. That's so deep. That's a deep discovery that I just made. That is the strangest metaphor that you've ever heard. Point is, I personally don't believe that leaving something plugged in for a while is bad for the battery, but could totally just be wrong, and it maybe, I don't know, maybe it fries it. I've had my laptop on for the past 4 months, so it works fine. It is still functioning. I haven't unplugged it. I haven't even turned it off. It's literally been on for four months. And who knows? Maybe it's fucked, but it's for a greater purpose. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. And even when it does shit the bed, it's fine, because that was the last laptop I'm ever buying. I am never buying another laptop. It's not worth it. The money, it's really expensive. The fucking keyboard broke, so I had to replace the keyboard. I had to open the whole shit up and fucking go through and then connect the new one. I actually did it. I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. I didn't need anyone's help. I busted that baby open. I fucking ripped off the shit that, you know, you gotta get through it. And then I undid the screws, forgot where they went, you know? I did the whole thing. The whole deal. I took the screws out, forgot which ones they were, ran out, and actually, if I shook my laptop, you'd be able to hear that there are some pieces of plastic, and some pieces of nuts and bolts, I think. I was gonna keep doing that until I thought of the words, and those were the two words that I decided on. If I shook my laptop, you'd be able to hear it. Fuck laptops, though, is what I'm saying. So I bust that thing open. I had to replace the keyboard. I bust the thing open. There's this plate that you gotta rip off of the bottom of the other keyboard that, like, once you do, it's just off. And I was like, okay, so I gotta break it. And then I broke it, you know, because I had to. And, so, like, I was able to put it all back together, but the pieces floating around, And the keyboard is shallow in the laptop, so it's fucking, I don't know. I don't like using it. I prefer not to use laptops. I had to get a laptop for college, so I got a laptop, but I wouldn't have wanted one had I known. Had I known, you know? So, point is, I am a genius when it comes to computers, and I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I know that it's actually preferable to never turn it off. I should look what the uptime is. It's I'm actually gonna do that. Not right now. But I'll insert a little clip boy of me telling ya how long it was on right now. 55 days. Wow. That was a long time. That is a long time to have gone without turning it off. And let's keep it up. Dude, one time for a thing that was a long time. One time I had a clock or a stopwatch going on for, I think, 2 years. It was like 18,000 hours or some shit. Like, leave your electronics on forever. Don't shut them off. Have them keep sucking energy out of your walls. Isn't that wild? Who the fuck did electronics? Like, who decided that, oh, if we run these wires and we touch them together, and then it is like, yo, computers are fucking insane. How does that shit work? You look at a motherboard and you're just like, yeah, they're like, it's like a little society. Like, what the fuck? You look at a motherboard and you're like, what psychopath was like, okay, I'm gonna weld. How do you make it? How do you make that? How do you make that? I think computers, you know what? I totally understand the Amish. They don't fuck with computers and shit, cause like, how are you doing that? You're communicating with these demons, with these. I would like to go back. Who invented electricity? Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Edison? No, it's a light bulb, but oh, Jefferson did the wave. Did the what? Kite? Benjamin Franklin. Just a string of words. Just, this is my thoughts. This is me. Hello. Benjamin Franklin invented electricity. And then someone said after that, oh, let me just run these wires. Let me just tap on this metal. And then, it was. And then it just put pixels on a screen? It's literally nuts. It's crazy. I don't get that. I don't understand this shit. But I do. Because I took apart a computer and I put it back together. I just remembered where everything went. I couldn't tell you what it was or why it did what it did, but it's just, oh yeah, I got a GTX memory, I got an i7, like, what? Okay, well, all right, cool, big numbers, right? The bigger the number, the better it is. The more new, wow, you got the new graphics card. Guess what? I'm still running like the 600 series. I have a 660, and I have a Chris Christie, and and now they're in the 10s. It's like the new thing is the 1080. I'm sure there'll be an 1180 soon. You know, technology is it's an endless void, or not void, but it's an endless improvement game. You know. That's why you should invest in technology, because that shit, even the competitors, they're gonna go up with them, you know? That's how that shit works. That's the beauty of capitalism, baby. That's just pure psychology working. Oh, we gotta do better. And then you get what happened with AMD and fucking Nvidia. If you bought early on, you'd make them a lot of money. So you know the specs. That's great. What does it do? Okay, you have 8 cores. That's amazing. What does that do? Oh, they'll be stumped. Unless they're actually a computer science major. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what a gigahertz is. All I know is that the higher the number, the better. And that is the funny thing. It's like, oh, I'll say, because I know more than the average person. So anytime somebody needs to get a computer, I'm like, oh, make sure you check with me. I'll make sure you get something that's good. But really what it comes down to is like, how much did you spend on it, you know? You're gonna get something for your money, you know? If it's $1,000, it's gonna work. You're most likely, if you're getting a computer and you're not doing anything that would require knowledge of computers, enough to know what computers do and what specs you would need, you don't need anything, truly anything above $800. And like, oh, sorry, you want to play video games? All right, yeah, that's $3,000. Yeah, enjoy. But like, if you gotta write for college, bro, you just get a fucking Chromebook. Literally all you do is write. And that's like what, $300? So yeah, you don't need the next best computer thing. How the fuck does that, like, yeah, so what does it do? They won't know. Neither do I. I think blowjob videos can turn you gay. Like, you watch enough of them, and you start to wonder who you're rooting for. You know? You're like, oh, whose side am I on? who am I hoping is like, do I hope that I'm her? Who do I want to be? I want to be me, right? I think so. That's the whole joke. I don't know how. I don't want to explore that more. Because I'm not gay. But you never know. Maybe deep down, I want us right on that cock. Maybe deep down, I just want a slob on a big one. Maybe deep down, I just want to fuck a man. That's very straight up. Maybe deep down, I just want to suck a big boy and his shorts are in my mouth too. Why did you not pull them down more? Like, I gotta suck your dick through your shorts? That's fucking gross. I gotta put it in my mouth. And just like what? Just like leave a wet mark? That's so weird. People are gonna look at you like if you didn't even... You're gonna come in your pants and walk around like that? What's wrong with you? You never know. You never know. I might secretly, deep down, I might want to just eat someone. Like literally just try it. Try it out. If somebody put me in their will and said, when I die, I want Tyler Damsma to eat me, I'd be like, why me? I don't even know you. I don't know if I would also do it if I knew them, but still, I feel like I would have to honor their request. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not eat a human? I mean, you could go all your life. You could go all your days going back and forth between the store and home, because that's what do you do now? You do all of that, and you're not. Fuck, I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, eat someone. Yeah, you're gonna go your entire life. You're gonna go your entire life and never try someone? Listen, I get it. You don't want to eat a person, but it's probably not even. It's not on my bucket list. But when presented with the opportunity, are you gonna say you didn't try a guy? But if somebody put you in their will, are you gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I didn't eat him because I thought it would be gross? This is the same thing. This is the same reason that I would kiss Donald Trump if given the opportunity. This is the same reason why, if given the opportunity, I would let I would pay Donald Trump to pee in my mouth. Okay? What are you gonna do? Just not? I'll do anything for the bit. I'll do anything for the bit. It's just to have that story. Yeah, one time I gave Donald Trump $20 to pee in my mouth. First off, nobody would believe me, and it would be a curse that no one believed me. But I would make sure that I got some sort of proof. I would keep here's what I would do. When Donnie J. Trump, okay, when he's peeing in my mouth, I will keep a little bit in my mouth and have a vial on me, and I will put some of it in the vial, and I will bring it to a lab and be like, oh hey, shit. I'll roll up to the laboratory and have them test his pee, and they'll know just from the combination of drugs he tests positive for who it must be. And then they will say that it is Donald Trump. And that is my proof that not at least if he didn't pee in my mouth, I at least somehow obtained Donald J. Trump's piss. And that is worth it for me. I would pay him honestly. I would honestly pay him $100. Final offer. $300. Donald Trump. This message goes out to Donald J. Trump. I will pay you $300 to pee in my mouth for a bit. You know? Because what are you going to do? Not have Donald Trump pee in your mouth? If given the opportunity, are you going to say that you passed up Donald Trump peeing in your mouth? Hey man, all I'm saying is you're kind of boring and you need to live a little. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Just think about it. Consider it done, because that would be hilarious. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. I will pay you. I'll pay you. I know you're a billionaire and all, and $300 is like not anything, but like, I'll pay you. Me, a lowly college student. I'll pay you to pee in my mouth, and I didn't even vote for you, but I'll pay you. Just think about it. And it's for that reason that I would eat a guy. I'd eat someone. Because if they put it, look, I'm saying I wouldn't go out of my way. But if this scenario ever presented itself to me, which it won't, but if it did, if my name was on someone's will and they wanted me to eat them, I would do it. Because I'm a little crazy. Because I live on the edge of glory and I'm hanging by a moment. Ow. Is that even the lyrics? Who knows? Sometimes I forget whose side I am on. Maybe I am gay. I want Donald Trump to pee in my mouth. So I like to read like self-improvement shit, and I just like to think about things and just think deeply and ponder and pontificate and just exercise my brain. I like to go and explore the inner crevices and the deepest, darkest corners of my mind. Ooh, what was that? Of my mind, and it's yeah, that's what I like to do. And the quote, I think, therefore I am, that's a shit quote. That is a shit quote. Now let me remind you, I think as a hobby. I'm a thinker. I'm a famous thinker. Tyler Damsma, famous thinker. Dude, that used to be somebody's job. People would just think. Philosophers, they just, yeah, this is what... People would just sit there and... For their life... I mean, shit. They come out of it with quotes like, I think, therefore I am. That is, wow, dude. Wow. I think, and that means that is me. I'm me because I think. I have I have thoughts, so that is good. That's literally what he said. He sat there and he was like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. He sat there and was like, what's up? That is basically just, I think, therefore I am, is basically just, what's up? No, it's not. No, it's not. I love that. I love that. I think it is. It's not even close, dude. What the fuck? I think, therefore I am is literally the same thing as just saying what's up. Yeah, that's for sure. You could say that again, Tyler. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, whoever came up with that, Confucius, Raphael, Cornelius, whoever it was that thought of it, fucking Jason. Why aren't there like American names in old stuff? Like it's always like asparagus, you know? Fucking asparagus. You think the Bible was written by someone named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? You know? Confucius. People who just think. Jerry Seinfeld. He thought. I think most people their job involves some thinking. I wonder, could someone who's not conscious be trained to like do a task on repeat? Like someone who doesn't understand where they are? You might need to like beat it into them. But I wonder, would you be able to take someone who's not even conscious, that's just in a wheelchair, that doesn't even realize that they're alive? Would you be able to train them to do tasks? 'Cause like, yo, I need you to go with me on this one, okay? This is gonna be a ride. We're gonna be able to change DNA soon, right? We're gonna be able to alter physical, like literally that movie, I forget the name of it, where you can change people's DNA before they're born. What if we gave people horrible diseases so that they wouldn't even know that they're alive? And then we used those people as slaves to do all the work that we're too lazy to do. All I'm saying is I'm gonna invest in whatever company's gonna start to change the DNA. Oh, I mean, would that be more ethical? Would that be more ethical to take people who you intentionally gave a retardation to the point that they don't know that they're alive, and we replace the children working in sweatshops with those people? Is that ethical? I would say no, but they don't know it. They don't know. So what does it matter? That's fucked. Only here. I need to do more improv type shit, because that's how we run into these thoughts. I need to take those sentences that I keep coming back to and running with. That needs to be a thing. I need to do that more. That needs to be what this podcast is, because I can't keep being depressing. I can't keep fucking talking about politics over and over and over and over and over and over. And now I got to the point where I was like, okay, all right, yo, they both suck. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to living my normal life, because this is not it. This is not it, dude. There are better things to, I need to, end racism. Yeah, of course. Who doesn't, wait, what? Yeah. It's so vague. I mean, I'm gonna focus on fucking funny shit, because it's more fun. And you could have fun. You go to your protest. I'll just sit here thinking about life and all this stupid. You're stupid. I think you're dumb. Imagine caring. Imagine like holding a grudge. Imagine getting angry. It's like, yeah, bro. It's fucked up that humans hate each other. I think so too. I think that's fucked. I wish it wasn't a thing, but it is. And it's not, you're not gonna... all people in the KKK would be like, oh yeah, we should just stop. I never thought about that. Yeah. How do you enact that? And none of this horrible shit that I've said. You can't limit speech. That's not how that's gonna go. I will die for free speech. Because that is it. I don't know. I need to think. I need to put my thoughts into the world because I think they're funny. And once we say that you're not allowed to think this way, you're not allowed to put these dangerous thoughts in the world. You need to think the way we think. No. I'm gonna stay. I don't. Dude, it's just fun to play with thoughts, okay? I'm not a bad guy. You know? If you listen to this whole thing and thought he's saying these terrible things. He said the R word. Oh my god, the R word. Retarded. Pussy, cunt, fuck, dick, cock, faggot. Oops. Thank you guys so much for listening. That was probably the most fun I've had in a while on the podcast, and I was debating not recording tonight. So it goes with my slogan. My new slogan for life is anything is better than nothing. So if I just start, it's better than not starting. And that's my little advice. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to share it with someone who you think might also enjoy. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.